Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Webby here with George. We got a short minute here. We're sitting in here, Ray Webby, George Shire at George's Sportatorium, and the PWA interim commissioner, Terry Katzman. Good to have you here, Terry.
It's good to be here, Ray. Always exciting to be at George's.
Terry, I understand you had to make a decision today. Under closed doors, you, Larry Rappaport, Eddie Sharkey, Ricky Rice were all there. Can you tell us about the decision?
Well, do I have to tell you about it right now?
Well, maybe we'll tell you about it a little later. George, your comments on tonight's card so far?
Hey, so far, Ray, it's been just chaos from starting bell to right now. And I'll tell you something, it's going to get a lot harder in here because we've got the Sodbuster coming up. Kenny J teaming up with Bruce Katzman. And I guess I'm looking forward to the earth-shattering news that our commissioner has regarding today's meeting.
And we also have sitting in front of us this ridiculous looking thing. I don't know what it's got to do with wrestling, but we have a trophy, gentlemen, that Terry will be presenting to Jeff Warner later. He was presented this as the most valuable softball player this year in the Twin Cities Invitational Softball Tournament, where he hit .890. He hit 9 home runs in 4 games and 17 RBIs. What a record.
Well, Jeff Warner, quite an accomplished ball player. You know, this trophy does mean a lot to him, Ray, and you said it, you don't know what it means right now, but believe me, Jeff Warner is proud of this trophy. He worked hard during the summer to get it.
And how can we overlook Jeff's accomplishments in the boxing ring?
In the boxing ring, in the wrestling ring, the ball game, I'll tell you, the man, I don't know what there is that he can't do.
Truly the all-around athlete.
An incredible specimen, about 265 pounds, 6'4", 6'5", one of the top up-and-comers here in the PWA. And he'll be teaming up with Billy Bolt against Matt Derringer, Ravishing Ronnie, and the Creeper. Ooh. So 2 against 3, but Terry, I understand you don't want to let 2 men go against 3.
I don't believe in it, Ray. I think it's dangerous for a 2-on-3 match. Things get out of hand too quickly. It's hard for the referee to keep any kind of order in there, and it just is it ends up totally chaotic, and someone's always going to get hurt, possibly a career-ending move, injury. It happens. And
so you're saying right now that Jeff and Billy Bolt have to find a partner, and of course their favorite partner, Tim Hunt, is now in Calgary Stampede Wrestling with Dream Warrior as his partner. So they must find somebody tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a great cards coming up. Don't leave. Go make a little popcorn, or better yet, have your kids make the popcorn, and you stay put. We'll be back after this public service announcement.
They've never teamed up as a 6-man combination before, but they're working like clockwork in that ring. And now outside the ring, hammering away at Billy Bolt. Ravishing Ronnie is a man possessed.
You know, I'll have to talk to Terry Katzman, the PWA interim commissioner, and Ed Sharkey later. I don't think we should have any 6-man tags without at least 2 referees, gentlemen.
Well, I would agree with you on that score, no question about it. Referee Marty Barman in there.
Definitely has his hands full, and I'll tell you something, I agree with you, Ray. They should have 2, maybe 3 referees, because the job for 1 man is definitely too much.
Look at Derringer in there right now, gentlemen, throwing better punches than Michael Nunn's thrown in his whole career.
But this is too much work for Milton Flamebird in there. It's just too much work.
Well, Marvin or Milton or whatever the heck his name is, has got his hands full. You know, and that Derringer has never looked so good. Ricky Rice trying to get in the ring right now, held back by Marv Adamson. Fans rallying to Billy Bolt, and again, folks, I have never seen a talented guy like this, Billy Bolt. He's disciplined, and he knows the science of wrestling very well. But against these men, I don't know who. Whoa, Ricky Rice throws a drop kick, and holy cow, Billy the Kid is pinned.
What in the world is going on with Ricky Rice?
The Motley Crew, the Motley Crew.
I do not understand Ricky Rice's behavior in this match. He's apparently apologizing now to Jeff Warner. I don't understand this.
Oh, and Rice drop kicks Warner out of the ring.
What is he doing?
Look at this, folks.
Oh, come on.
Holy cow, Ravishing Ronnie giving some money out of there.
What are you trying to do? What the hell's the matter with you, Rice? What is the matter with you?
Trophy. And Ricky Rice taking that money from Ravishing Ronnie.
Oh, this is sickening. What is the matter with that man?
This is not the Ricky Rice that we've learned to love over the past several years.
Come on,
Mick
get the
Hart.
hell out of here. What's going on? Rice is hightailing it, beating a hasty retreat. Jeff Warner on
Holy
his
cow, I
heels.
can't believe it, folks.
Come here, Ricky Rice, you damn coward! Come here! You're supposed to be our friend, you backstabbing chicken shit! Come here, you
Oh, my God.
come here!
Definitely some hot stuff happening here.
Ricky Rice!
Jeff Warner, I have never seen anyone so deceitful in my entire career.
What the hell's he doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am completely stunned here at
Come on,
ringside.
Rice!
Well, Mick, we've been watching wrestling for a lot of years, and I don't understand what just transpired. Ricky Rice, a fan favorite for so long.
The next card here is October 6th. October 6th. Can we get a match with Jeff Warner against Ricky Rice for the PWA title?
Fans want to see it. It's fine with me.
All right. The match is signed October 6th.
I cannot believe this chain of
A round
events.
of applause for Jeff Warner.
History in the making here, ladies and gentlemen, at Georgia Sportatorium. A match being made.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 more matches. Sit tight.
Ricky Rice, the PWA champion, turning on his partner, Mick. And then you saw the sneak attack at the end of the match, a drop kick.